Hey guys, Mr. Kyle Myers Mathematics, and let's just jump right into it. So today I want to talk about this thing called Kahoot. Like when you're in cahoots with somebody, like you're in on the plan. So disclaimer before we get started, I don't get paid, but it's not like an affiliate thing or anything like that. It's like free. Like you can do a paid option. They have like a paid option with like more cool stuff, but I just like free things, and I'm assuming you do too. So if you like free stuff, this is a free thing, and it's great. You should check it out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in here. Kahoot, learning games, make learning awesome. Oh, that's cool. So lots of buttons going on here. The kids looking like they're having fun because why not? Where's the sign in on this thing? Is it over here where my picture is? Oh, it is. Look at that. My picture is blocking the sign. There we go. Log in. You might have to sign up, but you can just make a free account. So, oh, hey, look at that. I've already got it set up to where it logs in for me. Look at that. Mr. Myers Mathematics. Really original. All right, so I get logged in, and you can too. And then you can, so you actually, if you've done this in school, I'm sure if you've gone to a public school at some point, if your teacher was like at least halfway cool, then you did a Kahoot game in class at some point or another. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, you didn't have any cool teachers. It happens sometimes, okay? But if you had any cool teachers, they probably had you play a Kahoot game at some point. So you probably are fairly familiar with this if you had some cool teachers. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at Discover. That's like search, Discover, search. It's like search for something. And then you can look at your own Kahoots if you've made some, which if you're a student looking at this, you probably haven't made any. Unless you were just really bored and you made like a Kahoot on like sports trivia or something. I see a lot of random Kahoots like that on here. There's a lot of really fun ones on here, like just trivia about sports or cars or Disney princesses or things like that. So you can check those out if you're interested. But we're going to go to Discover here and wait for it to load. Aha. All right. Find me a Kahoot about. So I'm going to go in. And so since this is about test prep, we want to get ready for the test, right? So let's say you're in geometry. It's probably like one of my favorite things that I taught mostly geometry as a teacher. So I actually have my own geometry EOC prep thing that I made that I'll show you in a second, which is pretty awesome. But I'm just going to Google it. I'm just going to type it in here. So geometry final. I'll just geometry final maybe. We'll just see what comes up. I scratch my eye and wait for this to load. Searching. All right. Hey, look at that. Some really cool shape that I cannot name because I don't know that much about whatever that shape is. It looks like some sort of 4D thing going on. I know what the shape on the inside of that is, by the way. If you were wondering what the colorful thing, it's called a dodecahedron. It's called a dodecahedron. But the other thing, I have no idea what the other thing was. It's kind of a cool picture. Anyways, vocabulary. Vocabulary. That's for like Quizlet or Study Blue or flashcards. By the way, I'm going to have another video where I talk about Quizlet and Study Blue, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be probably like on Monday or Tuesday. Sometime this coming week when this video is going out. This video, by the way, is going out Sunday. This launched on Sunday, but I did this video on Saturday because I don't think you should work on Sundays. Well, not you particular, like me. I want one day where I'm just gonna chill and not do anything. Like I'll still like text students back, but I won't be like, I'm not gonna like do any work. I'm not gonna tutor anybody or anything like that. So you should have one day where you just don't do anything. It's really cool, actually. And it's, I got the inspiration from the Bible, but, it's just good advice in general. So you should take a day off. You deserve it. Treat yourself. Right. So anyways, vocabulary, nah, I'm not about it. Here's one here, but it's got 12 questions. I don't know. Geometry final, 43 questions. Wow, that's pretty good. Now, you always want to go with more questions. I realize you're probably like, why would I want to do more math, Mr. Kyle, Mr. Myers, whatever you want me to call you? Well, Johnny, or Demetrius, or Ashley, whatever your name is. If there's a bunch of questions, you're doing this for yourself. I'm showing you how to pick this thing for yourself. So all you need to do is pick one that has a lot of questions, skip all the ones you don't want to do, and just do all the ones that are cool, or the ones that you're like, oh, maybe I should do this problem because this is something I'm not really that great at. The trick to studying is to study smarter, not harder. So I'm going to show you how to do that with Kahoot, among a couple other things that I'll show you in other videos, but this is specifically to show you how to do Kahoot stuff. So geometry final review, 43 questions. This looks like a pretty good candidate. So I'm going to click on this guy. You can actually look at the questions here, and you can cheat, and you can click on it, and it'll tell you what the answer is. So this one here, the answer was triangle, 9, 0. ABC has vertices, so triangle ABC has vertices 0, 0, 9, 2, 9, 0. What are the coordinates of the orthocenter? Whoa, orthocenter. That's some crazy stuff. I hope you remember that section, because that could be on the test. Like, it really could be on the test. So, make sure you know your vocab. Vocab is important, but I wouldn't try to study vocab with Kahoot. Let the thing do best what it does best. And stick with learning your vocab with some sort of flashcards or something. But this looks like a good one. So you actually don't need a second device. If you have one device, you can actually play this. And I'm assuming maybe this device that I'm speaking of is like your laptop or your desktop or something that you're currently watching this video on right now. I mean, you could be watching it on your phone. I don't know, because I don't have ESPN or anything. So, but you could be watching this on a laptop or a computer of some kind. So what you can do is, and I don't think this works on phones, but what you can do is you can hit play, or even better, preview. Check this out, preview. Hit preview instead of play. This is the trick. Nobody else knows about this. Only I do. So all you do is you go here and you get this magic cell phone. Look at that. You just got a free cell phone. Look at that. You watch this video, you get a free video about a free thing that has a free cell phone. Look, that's like 3 free things. It's great. So then you go, okay, ready to join, blah, blah, blah. And you can actually whip out your cell phone and play as like 2 people right now, if you really wanted to, with this game. Like you could go to the Kahoot thing and you could type in the game pin on your actual phone, and over here off to the left hand side you can do that as well, and then actually play the game. So it's really cool, but you don't need to. You can do this all in one place if you're on a computer of some kind. So I'm going to type it in 7841970. All right, enter. What's my nickname? I don't know. Banana. That's my nickname. Yep. Hey, look at that. Banana. All right, so I'm ready to start. Click start. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's actually playing noise. Look, that's crazy. So then we go in here. ABC has vertices. Oh, I didn't click randomize, so it's just going to go to, I already know it's this one. Oh, wait. So you go over here to your free phone that you get, and you click, boom, and you get the right answer. You can practice. Now, obviously, if you're taking this this Kahoot thing and you're studying this, I would recommend highly having paper, preferably graph paper, because drawing things on graph paper is tight. It's very fun. It's a lot more. It's a lot more better than doing it on regular line paper. At least in my humble opinion. what you should do. But yeah, so that's kind of the intro here. Let's go ahead and look at another one, because why not? Let me move my face over. My face is in the way again. I can't find a good place to put my face. First world problems. Here we go. Okay, so let's look at the next one. What? I have 968 points. Take that. I'm in first place. All right, check this out. Number 2. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, circumcenter now. All right, well, you should probably know what the circumcenter is. Yay, math. That's a cute little picture they put in there. But yeah, so you have to know what the circumcenter is. I'm going to skip this because I don't care to find out. It was blue. That's cool. So then you just go through the whole thing, and you take your paper and you write out the questions and figure out what each of them are. Here's some nice little picture of a ABC multiple choice. Look at that, because Kahoot is multiple choice. Explain why the triangles are similar. So you want to show that they're similar. There's 2 angles here, and then they share the angles in between. So because of AA. Oh, then find the value of x. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, let the beat drop on that Kahoot music. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's pretty tight. You should play Kahoot just for the music, because those guys should have their own SoundCloud. But yeah, so that's the whole Kahoot thing. And I'm actually going to skip that one too, and I'm going to end this game. But that is how you use Kahoot. Banana. I won. Take that, 2nd and 3rd place. So then let's get out of here. I just want to get out. How do I get out? Oh, here we go. So it's exit. Yes, I want to leave. So I come back over here. And this was the thing. Let me move my face again. It's just always in the way. Just such a useless face that I have. JK. But let me try to put my face out of the way here. So it's taking forever to load. Man, everybody's on the computer during coronavirus. It never ends. Just everybody's using the internet all the time. All right, so then you can actually make your own Kahoots. So I'm going to go in and look at some of my own here, just so you can kind of peruse what's going on here. But that was what I wanted to show you, was that you can go in and you can type in the final review for the class that you're taking. They have pretty much all the classes in there, not even just for math, but obviously this is a math channel, so I'm going to talk about the math stuff. So yeah, you want to use Kahoot. This is what you want to do. You want to go in, make your free account, Google your final exam review, whatever class you have, look for some good stuff in there, and play the game. You know, Kahoot is a game. Games are fun. I know sometimes people don't think that math is fun, and if you don't think that math is fun, guess what? You're like most people. Most people are like, ooh, math. Well, you know what? You can play this cool game. So even if you don't like math, Kahoot turns everything into a game. So you're playing a math game. It's really cool. You should check it out. And that's how you can play the math games without needing any more than just one device. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one more thing here before we end this video. Pretty short video, in my opinion. This is some of the stuff that I made / copied, stole from other people. Geometry FSA EOC, 38 questions. I made this myself. As it loads, I should also tell you that that is me as a baby. That's what I looked like. Just kidding, that's not what I looked like. I was much cuter. But yeah, so you would have all these questions here, 38 questions. I actually pulled this from a guide or review that I got from somebody else. So this was like stolen, and then I turned it into a Kahoot, because why make your own questions when you can just take somebody else's? It's great. That's what most teachers do, by the way. They don't make their own stuff. They take from somebody else and turn it into their own thing. But anyways, here's some questions on here. This is actually a really good review because it was based off of the 3 most likely topics that are on the Geometry FSA EOC. This is at the time that it was taken, so the actual stats might not be exactly the same, but back then it was like trigonometry, volume, surface area, perimeter, all that, and then like proof stuff, along with like the parallel lines cut by a transversal, all that kind of stuff was all like very likely to be on the Geometry FSA EOC. So this has all of that kind of stuff in it. But you can actually make your own. It's not too crazy difficult. I wouldn't recommend it though. Just, I mean, if you're really bored, you can try it out. But yeah, so that's Kahoot. Check that out. That can be really helpful for you to get you ready for the test. So if this video was helpful, after you've tried it, obviously don't be like, oh, the Kahoot's dumb. Like, I'm not gonna go and play it by myself. That's like a loner thing to do. You're a loner, Mr. Kyle. Well, you know what? Your butt. That's all I got. I'm not good with. Yeah. So, anyways, go check it out. If you like it, awesome. Give this video a like. If you like Kahoot and like using that to study with, I recommend trying it out. If you thought it was helpful, give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, give me a comment in the comments below on what I should do a video on next in terms of the series that I'm on for test prep. So go do that. And then what else? Subscribe, smash the notification button. And then also I have a free thing on my website called the 5 Math Mistakes Everyone Makes and How to Avoid Them. Go to myersmathematics.com, the name of my channel without the space.com, and that link will be in the description below as well. And you can grab that free guide. So go check that out. And this has been Mr. Kyle, Myers Mathematics. I'll see you tomorrow in another episode. Later.